Froskey, Sham EBK, you tapped in with PPhilms. What's the word, man?
Man, you know, ain't shit going on. You know?
I'm about to be smiling this whole interview.
Took me a minute to get here,
What's
but
up?
you know, I got here though. You know?
Now you good, exactly.
I appreciate you, taking the time out.
Definitely.
Tapping with us,
Word.
You don't gotta do that.
Facts. Now I appreciate the invitation. You feel me? That's all it's about. You feel me? Word. Niggas just connecting together. Word. So first we're gonna start off with the name. How and why y'all call yourselves, Sham EBK, and same question goes for you, Frosty. You can start off. Why you call yourself that?
I'm the last. Alright.
Let me start. Alright, so like the name Froskey,
Yeah.
it actually came from a friend of mine that I knew a very long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
He's not here with us right now. You feel what I'm saying?
Damn.
But it's like, I remember a long time ago when I used to hang with him, like, he used to tell me, like, yo, you Frost. Like, you Frost. Like, you feel me? But, like, you know what? Your name should call you Froskey. You feel me? And it was like, I always stayed with that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Like, RP gang.
RP Nori.
Word. RP, word.
He's still here with us. He's still here with us
He's
today.
still here. He's
I know
us in our mind. Like, he's watching us right now.
Got you.
Homie, he tried to be like, yo, brother. Yeah, he tried, yo, bro.
That's what's up.
But yeah, though, that's where my name originally came from. Like, it came from, like, and when he passed, it was more like I gotta stand by this name, you know?
Exactly.
It's crazy.
In honor of him. Wow.
He always used to tell me, like, yo, bro, play basketball. He always used to tell me that.
Mm-hmm. He was older than y'all?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
He was always he was one of the older dudes that, like, always just really, like, try to take care of us type shit.
Yeah. You know what niggas should do, older dudes should do, you feel me? Look out. Man, how about you, Sham EBK? How you got that?
Alright, so Sham EBK. Damn. I don't know. Niggas kind of gave me that name. I don't know. Niggas kind of gave me that name. I don't know. Like, they used to say, yo, EBK. Cause I kind of just, like,
you don't really fuck with, like, like, a lot of
it's crazy because I'm, like, one of the nicest people ever. Like, you feel me? But when I get on that timing, it's like, damn, I be angry. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but you gotta remember what EBK stands for.
Yeah. It stands for everybody killer.
Yourself.
Like, it's on that time where it's like, yo, bro, we have stories where, it's like we done dealt with some shit, and it's like, yo, I done got on timing, so it's like, you could be cool with my cousin, or you could be cool with my mans, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, if there's a problem with my cousin or my other family or my man, it's like everybody's like, y'all all gonna get it. I don't care who you are.
Yeah, as it should be. Word.
That's how they gave me that name. I started rapping like that. It's like, yo, I used to get on time in my raps and shit.
There you go. So I know an interesting fact about y'all is y'all cousins, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fact. So what was y'all relationship like growing up?
Alright, so like, we was like, we was young from when we was young, we always used to like come home from school, come chill with it. He don't live too far from me, like he lived like right around the corner from me, so
yeah.
Right after school, we would do shit like go to the park, little kid shit like like,
just magging.
Just growing up as like, as family and shit like that. And like when it came to the music shit, we sort of like
we should do shit on our own. Like,
okay.
That's how it started. Like, it really started with us, like, being in.
We used to try to like finesse it on my mom's computer. Like, she had like the
Dell.
My boy Neil was there too. You know the camera 10 real quick. You know what it is.
Word. Neil, say something to him.
Times when it started,
bro. Like, shit was crazy.
But
Word.
Let me tell you when it really started.
Mm-hmm.
My mom had got like a little HP like new laptop that the new when it's coming out we was like 16 I think. Froskey was a little older than me. He was like a year older than me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think I was 15. He was like 16, and my mom had got a new laptop. It was HP and it was a touchscreen, like the first like HP that came out.
And we used to like
we used to try to like finesse
that shit.
I actually was the one. I was the one that like kind of like was trying to figure out everything. He was just like, yo, nigga, I got the bars. Like,
in a way, he was like my producer. For me,
Gotcha.
That's what it was.
You feel me? And then at the same time, I was like, he should do it too. Like, you know, like you should start rapping as well. And that's how, like, you know, we started.
We started trying.
We started working on that, like taking it more serious.
This is when we 15 and 16, 17 years old. So.
Yeah.
So we seen that vision from the beginning, like from young, like, you know what I mean. And we didn't care what anybody, like, you know, we always get negative thoughts. Sometimes positive and negative thoughts, but you know, like
you know what's crazy? All the bad thoughts came from like the people around us. The good thoughts came from like my mom. My mom was like, "Oh, okay, you doing this like that?" You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Look a slay like that. But no lie though, like negative thoughts is motivation to me. Because if somebody tell me I can't do something or I'm not good at it, that's gonna make me go harder to try and to do that. Like, that's gonna make me show them like I could do better than what you think you is.
Exactly.
But at the end of the day, I don't gotta prove nothing, but it's a motivational thing to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. That's what's up.
Bro, I take that as you know.
You always do. I already know.
That's what's up. So what's one of the most memorable experiences y'all shared together, or the funniest moment y'all can remember amongst one another?
Oh shit!
I know it seemed like there's a lot, you know.
It's so much, bro. We went through so much together, like real shit. Like I gotta think about that, like. You know, like you mean it as in like when we was young,
even young,
like,
older, you know, like something that really stood out to you, some funny shit, like you want to share with the people who fuck with you.
You know what it is. I'm gonna be what's the word? Transparent.
Yeah.
I'll be transparent. Sometimes me and Froskey, we be hating each other. Like we be getting into it because he don't like something and then I don't like something.
Yeah.
But like it's kind of it's like yo. It's like yo, damn, I did love this nigga. Like you don't even understand. Like
word.
Now real shit. I won't be federal, but I will hurt somebody for this kid, bro.
Word.
Like you know what I'm saying, but. I know you didn't ask that question, but it's like
no.
You gotta be transparent. It's like I don't always like him sometimes, and he don't always like me because. But we can tell each other that at the end of the day.
And that's what true friendship, true family is. You feel me?
You feel me? But I ain't gonna lie. The funniest moments that we be having is.
Yeah, so I can name like a couple right now. But you start.
He don't want me to tell. You know what? I'm gonna keep it.
No. Go ahead, King.
But like the funniest moments we be having is like before, like before homie, like you got shorties and shit. It's like it'll be about females, like
yeah,
like,
like
we be having the funniest moments, like yo, bro, or it be like on Instagram type of shit. Like we always find like type of Instagram vibe, it should just be making us die, like you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Girls we click up with, like stuff like that. Like, and I'm not gonna lie, like it's a lot of memorable moments that we do have, but I don't want to speak on it because it's like you know what I mean. Like it's just a lot behind it.
Yeah, got you. You would get a whole nother story.
Yeah, got you. Word. So, for the people who don't know, where y'all from?
We from the uptown Bronx, New York.
Got you.
A lot of people don't like us because we too long stepping on shit.
It's crazy because in the music, y'all speak a lot about the struggles out here for y'all and why certain many different experiences y'all had. So what was y'all experience like growing up out here?
I mean,
shit was fun.
Everybody like all right coming around. Yeah,
shit was fun. Not fun. I mean, in a way, it's like shit was fun, but it's like you see a lot of shit that you're not supposed to see at such a young age.
Like a lot of shit done happened that we witnessed, experienced. For me, it's like it made us stronger. Like it made us stronger.
Yeah.
It made us the people who we are today. You feel what I'm saying? Like off of like what we done went through and shit like that.
Yeah.
And at the same time, it's like we live in an environment where. Not everybody's gonna support you. Like everybody's to themselves. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like
that's the way New York is.
Yeah, like so it's like since everybody's to themselves, it's like we trying to like find something for us. Like you understand what I mean? Like because at the end of the day, everybody gotta have their objectives and shit that they gotta do. You feel me? And we looked at it as we have those objectives as well, and we just gotta just do what we have to do and get shit completed. Like the same way how everybody has that same mindset. You feel
That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, how about for you, Sham? Like, how do you feel with the way things were? I know you said certain things you feel like you shouldn't have to see, or even going back to what Frosky said, you know, you have to create something or whatever. What was it like for you?
You know, it's crazy. I actually, like I said, I was a basketball player.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I played ball and shit. So when before I went to the big school like Oak Hill Academy,
Mm-hmm.
I was at Christopher Columbus on Pelham Parkway on the 2 line.
Gotcha.
You feel me? So like I was going through a lot of shit over there,
Mm-hmm.
and niggas was having brawls and shit. Freaking, I'm walking through with my girl, the girl I had at the time. And I'm walking through that shit, nigga. We seeing brawls. I'm carrying them back like in my other hand.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's the type of shit we was
School
going through.
days.
Yeah, in high school.
We was in high school and shit like that.
Going through some shit like that. Word.
16, 17 years old, like, you feel me? So we walking through. I'm like, yo, bro, like, and try to pull up, I'll be swinging at them with the bat and shit. Like, you feel me? But I'm walking with my girl in the other, other hand.
So you protecting you and somebody else.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's the type of shit we had to go through, but
like you said, it made you stronger, whatever the case may be.
Yeah, it made me stronger, but my fault, I'll make it back to the story. I actually left that because my uncle, he wanted to take me out of that whole situation and shit. And he sent me to Oak Hill Academy, whatever money he had.
I missed you, nigga. Like,
yeah,
left,
so I left. I
was gone for a minute.
I was gone for a while.
I had to hold it down here, like down.
I was gone for a while, and like I was actually getting really like better than I was at basketball over there than I was over here because I was getting bigger, stronger, getting more, fit. You more lean and shit because every day we didn't have us in the gym and we just go back to school the next day. Like, it was a schedule. It was a main schedule, and some of my friends that's probably in the NBA right now or that's in college is gonna see this shit right now. This video when I posted, but yeah, they could vouch. And when I came back, it was just like people were looking at me different. Like people looking at me like, yo, this kid about to go to the NBA. Like every time I came back on the breaks and shit, it's like, yo, he about to make it. Blah, blah. So that kind of messed with my rap. Like at the end of the day, like, cause he was like, maybe he shouldn't be rapping because he about to go to the NBA.
Yeah, why don't he focus on that?
And it's like, damn, it's like, bro, so that's what you think I'm here for? Like, what about what I want to do?
What did you want to do? Did you want to do rap or you wanted to play ball?
I wanted to play basketball a lot. I was really good because I was really athletic and I was smart. But it's crazy because some of my coaches, they did a lot of fuckery to me sometimes because I was a kid from New York. And sometimes I would get into problems with other kids.
Gotcha.
And it would affect my playing time. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I know what you mean. Like, you're saying, like,
gotcha.
Issues that you have went through when you
like
was out
some
there.
white kids, they would like, steal from us and shit.
It affected your ball players.
Steal from us, but they didn't want us. They didn't want us to do nothing.
Yeah, y'all couldn't react the way you wanted to when somebody would normally steal from you.
I'm from New York, so I'm thinking differently.
Yeah.
Because I'm out of town, so
exactly that's not the way I'm supposed to think.
Got you. So,
like,
yeah, go ahead.
But one thing I could say is when he did come back,
you
feel what I mean? It was
always
like,
showed out.
It was like,
especially when I went to play ball.
The music thing though, it was like we took that shit. Like, you know, like when we said like, yo, no lie, we had a deep conversation one day, like, you feel me? Like face to face, and we was like, yo, like asking each other like, yo, how far you want to do with this music shit? Like, you understand what I'm saying? And it's like we both was like, yo, we want to be able to, like, you know, like let niggas hear us, hear where we coming from. You feel what I'm saying? Like we want to be voices in the trenches because that's where we from. That's all we see. Like, we always see what we witness. Niggas that we know is locked up. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas that we know is gone. So it's like we want to be the voice. We want to be the ones where we could be the ones to talk about it so everybody can hear that. You feel me? Like everybody can, not only from where we at, but controversial, like all around. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Gotcha. That's what's up. Word, facts. So I know, speaking on the music, I know y'all pretty much just like as you said, you had the conversation, y'all start taking it serious and all that. So what was it like when and like when did you put out the first song, y'all first song, and what was the response of the people when y'all put y'all first joint out?
Alright, so the first song me and Sham really like we got songs before that. Like we got songs that we done did that was just like, you know,
Okay.
like music that we just got, like, you know, that we just
In the stash or whatever.
But we could say the one song that we really put out there.
Yeah.
And it was like from there, it was like, we gotta keep going. I'll say it's Phases. Phases, you feel me? Like Phases was like the song
we
where
don't really like that song now because it's like
because compared to how we are now, like because you know we way better than that.
Facts.
But like all our family members and every like bros, like
they were
real
saying
brothers,
like, they were saying like that was really the song.
Like that's a song. My mom keep telling me about that. Like, where's Phases at? Blah, blah, blah.
And all that, I used to brush it off. Like I used to be like, you know, like it ain't about nothing.
You
like,
not alone. I used to brush that shit all the time.
I used to brush it off and shit like that. But then it was like I realized like I'm hearing this a lot. Like I'm hearing like, yo, you need to keep doing this. Like you need to keep on going. Like you feel what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And I thought to myself like, even though like all right, this song was like, you know, it was good. Like to us, we felt like we could do better, but everybody else thought it was good. I thought about imagine we make a song now where we really fuck with now. Like you feel me? Niggas fucking with music where it's like we felt like we didn't do our best in. So now imagine the song that we really felt like we did our best in, how that would come out. Like for me. And we just started like making more music and we get going to the stool more, making more movements and like going to like, you know.
Exactly.
And then, you know, we started finding our sound, like, you know, thanks to our producer Mason too. Shout out to Mason.
Word. Definitely shout out to Mason. Word up, word. So I know on October 25th last year, you know, you released Versatile. You know what I mean? And the facts, the title, you know, of the EP definitely matched the sounds that I heard. You know, various different sounds on it. You know, putting that project together. What did you want your listeners, you know, your listener supporters, you know, whatever you like to call them, to understand about you? What did you want them to understand about you putting that whole project out?
I had put out a project before that I actually took down recently. It was like really cool. I should have left it up.
Yeah, it was the collab, right? I was looking for that. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I put on some shit called Different Flows.
I remember that.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
It's called Different Flows, and basically Versatile. That was like the shit that was like, damn. Now I'm getting better. Now I can actually post stuff.
You know how I looked at it again? I looked at it as you had different flows, right? Different flows was you trying to find your sound. Like that's why it's called Different Flows. That's what I mean, like different flows.
That makes sense.
You got different type of songs, and you're hearing different like sides of me, different ways I can make music. You feel what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
And Versatile was more like the down pack. Like this is it. Like this is how I like my music. This is how I want music to be played out and laid out. Like you know.
Gotcha.
You know what's crazy? I didn't even find my sound yet. Then
on Versatile?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I didn't even find my set. I didn't even find my sound yet. I was going crazy. I was like everybody fuck with it. Like you know what I'm saying? But it's just like I don't know. I ain't feel like I found my sound
now you feel
yet.
comfortable.
Yeah, because I didn't go broad yet.
Gotcha.
But I still was getting a little buzz, but I was going crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bet. You know, it to me like it sounds like very deep and honest. You know, an honest body of work. Like, you know, what were you feeling like emotionally and mentally while putting that project out, recording it and putting out the whole process? What was you feeling?
I'm a very genuine person, so I felt like I had to put people on there that need to be heard too. Even though I'm not really on yet.
Yeah. I
feel like I had to put, you know, my cousin Froskey on there, you know, my son Hef.
Yeah.
And actually, this was my engineer before, Heck. He make music. He's on there too. He's on this right here.
Gotcha.
Shout out to Heck Banks too.
Yeah, him, Heck too. And I put my son Twin Baller on there. And Free Twin Hound.
Free Twin.
You feel me? I put Twin Ball on that. You know what's crazy? Actually, Twin started actually going crazy after that, yo. So I felt like I did something good. You know what I'm saying? And what else? Like, I'm trying to think. But like after that, I had like all the songs that, and my son Sully, my son Sa was hated. He was on that too with me.
Gotcha.
But we was like, I felt like I had to, you know,
bring your niggas out,
bring them, like bring some of them out, so everybody could see, like yo,
like it's not just you, it's other people that's doing it too. Exactly. I mean, and where we live at doing the same thing.
But see, that's what I'm saying. I've always been a genuine person.
Yeah.
I feel like if I'm eating, everybody else got to eat.
Yeah.
But sometimes you gotta watch out for that because I'm starting to see now. I'm getting older. I'm 22 now. I'm gonna turn 23 in September.
Yeah.
I'm starting to see, like, I'm getting older. Like, you gotta just look out for yourself sometimes. Like,
yeah.
But
sometimes
that's the new. That's why I said that's the New York way. That's the New York way of letting that shit. That's why niggas gotta move around and take trips and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's a fact. That's a fact. You know, when your manager sent me Voices of the Trenches, you know, I instantly gravitated to that. You know, like, did y'all know it would do as well as it did?
Alright, so
streams went up. After we posted that video, streams went up.
That's definitely a fact, right? Yeah.
Like, in the process of doing it, we made Voices of the Trenches, you know. Yeah. We was fucking with it. Like, this is how it started. Everybody, this is why it came to the video. Because everybody was like, we need to shoot a video for this song. Like, this song is it. Like,
they just kept coming to us.
And to the point where it became annoying.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like everybody was like, you know, so we like, you know, fuck that. We gonna, our next video shoot is gonna be Voices of the Trenches.
Yeah.
So when we was doing the video, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I got confidence. You know, we got confidence for whatever that we do. But it's like we didn't expect it to like, you know, to hit the amount of views. And at the same time, look the way that it looked.
Yeah.
Like, you understand what I mean? Like it presented us. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
Outside.
That's a fact.
Like that song really like presented us, and it presented the niggas who we hang with, where we at, everything. Like, you understand what I mean?
That's a fact.
Like,
that's a fact. You know, in that song, you know, Frosty, you say, you know, if you seen the shit I seen, you won't believe it. What are some of the things you feel like, you know, you've been through that the people who you listen to you would probably be shocked to know that you've seen or experienced?
Oh man, like I said, I seen a lot of shit. Like, you know, like witnessing one of my closest friends passing away.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like going through situations, being in areas, you know what I'm saying, where certain shit happened. I don't want to speak on it too much. You know what
definitely.
I'm saying? But it's like I done witnessed and seen so much shit to the point where it's like, damn. Like, nigga, if I explain that shit, you won't even believe it. Niggas be like, you lying. Yeah. I don't believe you. You feel what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Like, you know, like shit that I witnessed, stories that I heard from you know, like my mans them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm looking at it like, damn, and witnessing it and taking it all in, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we live in an area where it's like the shit that we go through, not everybody can see that. Not everybody in this world.
People won't even believe it.
Word.
No funny shit.
That's why, like, you know, that's where that came from. When I was like, if you see the shit I seen, you won't believe it.
Got you. You know, one of the songs that also stood out to me was Drugs. You know, like, and at the end, you know, you say a little something. You know,
I was going crazy.
Yeah. I was like, you know, like the first question is, you know, can you speak on what you was going through? And the reason I asked that is because some of the viewers might be going through what you was dealing with. You know what I'm saying? And secondly, why did you feel like it was important to let the people know that eventually you're going to have to deal with your problems sober because they'll always be there? So, you know, the first question is, what was you going through? Second question is...
Can I actually say something about that song? So, it was I don't know if this girl gonna see this one day, but it was some shorty, I think one of my mans told me, some shorty was actually I think she was going to rehab, and she was out of rehab, or she was like fixing herself up but she went to rehab, and my man was like, "Yo, I just gotta tell you, like one of these shorties that I was, talking to, or one of my friends, she just came out of rehab and she heard your song." I was like, "She heard my song?" I was like, "What song?" He was like, "Drugs, duh." She came out of rehab.
Word.
And I was just like, "Oh, wow, how she feel about it?" She was like, "Yo, that shit just made her feel so good, like, because I was like, yo, keep your head up, all that
Word. Like some motivational shit.
Like, he was speaking to the people that do take a lot of drugs.
Type shit. And that shit just made me feel like I could really do this, like, this shit is amazing.
Word.
That shit,
Nah, that's what's up. That's a good feeling, That's definitely a good feeling.
Even before I made it, I didn't know. When I made it, I was really focusing on tired of drugs and shit made me lose. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I was just focusing on myself, but I didn't realize it was gonna reach so much people.
Yeah, affect so many people in different ways. Word.
Because when my man, first of all, when my man said it, I ain't talked to G Ray in that long. Like, you feel me? It's my son Gary. G-Ray. But I ain't talked to him. Probably I ain't even talked to him in like few months. But like we always do that. Every time we link up, it's like, "I love you, brother." Like, you know what I'm saying? I miss you, gang. But like I ain't talked to him in like a month and a half. So it's like when he hit me up and said that, I was like, damn. So that means people actually listening to me. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So that's all it was.
Word. Bet. So, like okay, so the second part of it, like, why did you feel like you wanted to tell the people, like, you're gonna have to deal with it sober, or at some point the place you're trying to escape from, you got to deal with that. Why was it on your heart to say that?
Damn, I'm drinking right now. Okay.
It's all good.
Because, to be honest, it's like, you're gonna spend this amount of money on whatever drug you're taking, or you're gonna keep doing it. It's gonna keep adding up, and then when you don't have the money, what are you gonna do? You're gonna start doing shit that's out of character.
Fight that.
Or if you probably don't even have money. You're already doing shit for the drug. Somebody else gave it to you as influence. It's like it keeps going. It's like a generation. It's like a train. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just gonna keep going. You feel me?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I be feeling a little moody when I don't got weed, bro. Like when I don't got weed, bro.
Exactly. You feel me? But weed is not really. Weed is kind of different. Weed is. I'm talking about drugs like
some strong shit.
But it's still like a. You know what I'm saying? It's still a drug though. That's like an example of like.
Yo, drugs took one of the best artists out. Like Juice. Juice is one of the best artists. I remember the shit is in parentheses.
Yeah.
RP Juice. You feel me? But look. That was a smart mind. That was a great mind with the music. You know what I'm saying? But who knows what else he was going through behind the scenes?
Exactly.
You feel me? If people should have helped him, you know what I'm saying? Yo, bro, stop doing that drugs, man.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people tried to, but he wasn't willing to stop. It's kind of hard, it's kind of hard. But boom, aside from Voices of the Trenches, another one of the songs I love is Reaper Flow. I love that shit. Like,
that's me.
But word. What's your favorite song on that project? And why? Yeah. What's your favorite song and why?
I have two, honestly. I say Voices of the Trenches and Only Us. Voices of the Trenches, like compared to the questions you asked us earlier, why it was such a big thing, and then Only Us was like, it gave us like that impression like it's really just me like you like
y'all ended the tape with that song, right? It made a statement.
I got two features on his tape.
Facts.
But that song also like it shows us that like at the end of the day when there's no one there, like it's just only us. You know what I mean? Like and we speak on that. We speak on that in the song. If you listen to the tape for me,
definitely
you tap into it, you're gonna hear it.
Definitely.
But those two songs are personally my favorite because it's more of like, us like generating off of each other.
Exactly.
Like,
that's what's up.
Those songs,
Well, how about you, Sham? Favorite song and why?
be honest.
Word.
I love all them songs.
Nah, we can't do that. I knew he was gonna say that. I knew he was gonna say that. Nah, it's hard though. It's hard though, cause it's like each one is your baby. You know what I mean? Alright. You know what?
Shorty asked me that the other day. And I kept telling her like I can't.
It's all. Alright, here's what I'll say. I know sometimes it's like every week you might have a different song that you fucking with more.
Problem with the artists is
Word. So what's the song of this week for you?
Of this week?
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
Yo, got Molly, I was telling you that this morning, gang. Yo, Gulag. For me, right now, go crazy.
That's what's up.
And I was talking to some shit with my man, Chase Bands. That shit gonna go crazy too.
I was crazy, gang. I'm dead doing a cover for that soon. I'm about to get a cover.
Gulag.
Bad.
That we doing a video for that tomorrow.
Let's get it.
So
that's that shit.
the gang is gonna be outside.
That's what's up. So
I'm gonna be outside. So if y'all looking for me, I'm gonna be out there. And the whole gang is gonna be out there too. So make sure y'all probably
y'all being cousins and all, the energy is lit. I'm sure the people want to know what it's like for y'all in the studio while y'all recording. What's the vibes like? Explain that for the people.
Alright, so like when we get in the stew, bro, it ain't even work. It's straight work,
but it's
like
fun.
Hard work, and like dedication, because we dedicated to get shit done when we get in here. Like,
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like we comfortable with each other. Like you understand what I mean? It's not on no shit where it's like we feel pressure to get something done. Like you feel me? So we know at the end of the day, we gonna make good music. You feel what I mean? At the same time, we also help each other out. So if it's a line where we a lot of people get writer's block and shit like that, we help each other out. We like we help each other out with our music and shit come out to be a certain
That's what's up.
And that's why we able to just come in the studio. We could all come to the studio without anything written. Like we could just be like, yo, we got a studio at this time. Mind you, we ain't got nothing planned out. We don't got nothing written, anything. You feel what I'm saying, bro? And it's just like
still come with
we end up getting shit finished because it's like we match off of energy. Like we match off of because there's positive energy around us. When there's negative energy around you, you feel me? You start sensing that, and that fucks with what you came here. It fucks what you came to do positively.
Gotcha.
You feel what I'm saying?
Gotcha. Frosty, you said there's a song you posted on IG. I think it's something like says she wanna love, but I know she toxic or something like that. When are you gonna drop that joint?
Oh, that? Oh man, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say ever. I ain't gonna say ever because you know what? Like I've been getting a lot of feedback off of that song. Like a lot than I usually do.
Just that little snippet, I fuck with that.
Like you know what it is. Like I give out snippets to let people hear what I got, and like you know what I mean. So I could figure out what people really want to hear and give to them. Like you feel what I'm saying, bro?
Okay.
Like I definitely want to drop that. I want to drop that song, but it's gonna be on the tape. It's gonna be on the tape if it is dropped. You feel what I'm saying? But I got a lot of other music that I have in the workings of coming out though.
Got you.
Feel what I'm
That's
saying?
a fact.
I definitely give that to them.
Word. Just for the people, they definitely played me a couple of joints that they got on fire. Word. But yeah, you
don't know what I think?
What's up?
Froskey knows for a fact that he got fire music.
Yeah.
But he know I'm going to drop my music and see what other people do. So he be trying to see like how they react to Sham EBK. And then when Froskey drop, Froskey go, whoa, word to I swear to God, that's how it's going to go. But
what's up.
At the end of the day, we always going to take care of each other. So I'm not even trying to say that on no funny shit. So it's like, I feel like he just, he's more like, he's watching, you know? Let me see what to do first.
Gotcha.
Like how I want shit like planned out and everything like that.
That's what's up. So what's next for the both of y'all? I know. You said you next to drop. Well, is Sham dropping next or Frosty you dropping?
Right now, Sham about to drop her tape on June 1st.
June 1st, you dropping.
That shit about to go crazy.
I advise y'all all to tap into that.
Gulag.
Make sure y'all
Gulag is the first song.
Let's do it.
This song.
Setting a statement just like that.
Putting niggas in the Gulag all 2021.
Let's do it. And for you, Sham, when
they make it out, they make it out.
When are you trying to drop, Frosty?
Back in there.
Put them right back in.
Honestly, real soon. That's all.
Got you. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Like I said, I got music right now. I'm about to drop a single soon. You know what I'm saying? I got a single that's about to come out. But right now, though, you know.
So when is it gonna come out?
When? I don't got a date yet.
I like how you don't rush it. I like how you don't rush
it. Like it's in the process, though.
Yeah. Go at your pace.
Right now, my cousin might have dropped another tape, so right now I'm gonna fully support that.
Loading.
You know what I mean? Like right now, that's about the time where you specifically do that.
That's what you focused on. That's what's up.
Yeah, like make sure, like you know.
Exactly.
Make sure his shit is more put out, because I would want him to do the same for me, and I know he would do that.
Exactly. That's what's up. So, is there anything you would like the people to know that we didn't touch on about y'all, or what y'all got planned, or whatever the case may be?
Shit.
It's a lot of shit we got planned. I ain't gonna lie, we can't even put that in.
Or they just gotta pay attention.
Minutes.
So boom, before we go, I always tell people to name 3 people they would want to see tap in with PPhilms. So who would be your 3?
I say Hef. Anybody else?
You can go back and forth. Okay. I'll say my son KD.
Gotcha.
My son KD. King Day. Definitely.
Definitely. Work too. My boy
KD.
He got work.
He got K-Flock. Him and K-Flock is going crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
They're doing big numbers right now.
Shout out to
KD.
And they working. Shout out K-Flock too.
Alright,
I wasn't there. We wasn't there, but shout out him. Come to the hood.
That's what's up.
Came outside. That was a good day.
One last one.
I say my boy South Bay.
Let's do it.
South Bay. Y'all probably never heard of him yet.
Yeah, we trying to get him outside.
We trying to get him.
We soon will.
But y'all gonna hear him soon though.
Y'all never heard of him. He very low key.
Talent though, for real.
Very low key.
We'll see. We'll definitely tap in. Man, listen, man. Froskey, Sham EBK. I definitely appreciate y'all for allowing me to tap in with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just want to let y'all know, definitely PPhilms and the whole movement, we support what y'all doing, you heard?
Yo, I made sure I got the task first before I did this shit.
Let's get it. Alright, y'all.